Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Welcome back to Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. I'm Kevin, your GM. This is Unknown Treasures.
Yes!
Yeah!
Boom, boom, boom.
Possibly the sun is setting on Unknown Treasures, right? At some point soon.
It's winding
I feel
down,
like the-
I'm sure.
The deeper we get into this adventure, the less known the treasures are.
That's very true. I thought we already established that
That's
it's the
true,
friends that we make along the way.
I feel like it's John's thing that he stole, probably, that blue thing.
Ooh,
That's
let's
what it
save
is.
that for the
We gotta
game.
take it from
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't.
That's an interesting.
Literally
Yeah.
have no idea.
Let's revisit that in Plot Armor.
Oh, yeah.
Or in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what that is.
Just give it to us, man. Just give it.
Right?
You've
Give it
never
to me,
asked that
Roman.
before. Man, just give it to me. I just want it. I would just be
Why
happy
do
if
you
I
have to
had
make
it.
everything weird? I was just saying, just give the party your blue thing.
Rolo won't give it to me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Kevin, he won't give me the fuck.
Rolo's being an ass.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Children. Oh, guys, speaking of children, it's probably not going to be as funny as it is in my head because I was there when it happened. But, like, all the neighborhood kids were out and about. And one of the older kids came up and just like running her mouth because that's what kids do. And she was just like, da 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 da. And then somehow it came up to like, why is the G in giant make the J sound? The J. Why is it a giant? And we were having the discussion. And then a giant
songs.
truck. Do you guys know what giant is? It's a
The
grocery store.
superstore?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a giant truck rolls by and parks to deliver food to one of our neighbors. While we're having this conversation, it was like, look, a giant truck. And we're all going on about that. And then we start talking about other things, other G words like giraffe, you know, just the large animal,
GIF.
the long neck, a GIF. And then the little girl that was arguing it was like, well, my sister's not going to like that show, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, oh, you mean Majin? Majin's going to argue that G's are always make the J sound? Because her name's Megan. Anyways, that's my
Nice.
story. I'm glad it was
You
so much
schooled that
funnier than I
kid.
thought, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Kev, witness. Yeah, you really showed that kid,
I'm sure it
taught
was
them
funny.
a lesson.
I'm sure the kids thought it was really funny.
I thought it was
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Did
funny.
anyone else laugh, Kev? Be
Yeah,
honest.
all the adults were laughing. It was funny. It was
Yeah,
really good.
I know. The delivery's always best in the moment. You know what I
I
mean?
know, I'm
so,
sorry.
Like, I feel
Yeah.
like
I should have recorded it. Next time it happens, I'll just pull my phone out.
Yeah.
that's
It won't
the
be
secret to
awkward
all
at
our
all.
problems. Is just record everything. To be honest.
Yeah, just record your life, replay it when it's funny. Hey, let me share this joke with you on a phone.
You know what I really want to do though? I want to like have like a recording thing whenever we meet up with Kevin in person and just record him ranting about everyday life stuff, and then just make a compilation of that as like a thing that we can play in a future episode. You know, like 10 minutes
I'm
of
down.
just Kevin ranting about
You
anything.
make me sound like I'm just a whiny bitch.
No, it's not like that.
And
No,
John's
it's
gonna
funny
gonna
ranting.
bleep that, and I'm gonna
No,
be
Kevin.
like, "What the fuck? Why is John bleeping me?"
No,
Okay.
not at all like a whiny bitch. You're more like a Bill Burr-esque kind of thing where it's like funny. You know what I mean? It's funny.
Yeah.
Your rants
Yeah,
are
it is funny.
legendary, and
Yeah,
they are legendary.
mostly targeted at Philly.
I didn't say anything about Philly.
I rant about Philly for sure. So it's I
Which is
might be
really
in Philly in
funny.
a couple weeks.
Because Kev is also redheaded and currently in New England.
Is Bill Burr from New England?
Is he in New England?
I think
I think he's in L.A.
He's from Boston, isn't he?
so.
I don't think Maryland's in.
Where is he from though? He's
Wait.
definitely from the east.
New
somewhere.
England.
Kelly's going
He's
to Philly.
from Boston.
Kelly
Or
ranted
outside of
so
Boston.
much.
I know. Gritty's gonna
Kelly
kick my
ranted so much about Philly.
Wait,
Yeah.
stop. Wait, when are you going to Philly?
like 2 weeks from now or whatever. Just for
Okay.
like 4 or
Oh,
5
really?
days.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. If you guys want to chill, I don't know how. I could come see.
I'm
you
in the
guys
middle
or
if you guys
something. I
want to
don't know.
chill. You guys can all just come to Maryland.
The thing is,
Classic
like,
Kevin.
I'm going to be with my friend / coworker, so I need to make sure I'm fair to him time wise. But like, I want to
course.
like try.
He's
to-
welcome to come down. It's cool.
Yeah, no,
He's wanting to come here.
I'm currently working with a school very near Philly that's
Oh,
trying to
nice.
get me to come up and do some training. So
Sweet, that could work out very nicely.
maybe I need to do that in a couple weeks.
I think you do.
I'm down. I'm going to coordinate with you guys about it because, like, I would love to see you. It's been like way too
Kev,
long.
I just have to turn it back and just say, I don't think you're a whiny
No, you're not. No.
per se. What I think
So
is
is he?
that
But is he not whiny or is
Look
he
at
not?
John's going upriver now.
yeah, on purpose, because the thing is that we all have our rants. You just tend to have them a lot about things that people are like, I've never ranted about that before.
That's
so why
why
would
it's-
somebody rant about
Or it never occurred to me to rant about that in my
Yeah.
lifetime.
That's why it's
Yeah.
funny.
That's
It's
why it's
so
great.
Exactly.
so different.
Exactly.
I'm not sure. I can't even bring up an example. What's an example of something I rant about that is not worth ranting about?
Yeah, nuclear power is one of them for sure.
Nuclear
That is important.
like,
That is protecting the universe. Right now, the world is collapsing because we don't use nuclear power.
Yo,
All right, everyone.
We
It's a
have
good thing we're
fusion
recording this for the compilation. Like, sorry, keep
Right.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so again, nuclear power is not
Yeah.
good because
yeah, nuclear power harms the environment, right?
Oh yeah, it's bad, right? Because it blows up. Kevin, I'm just gonna.
There's
not
all
to
that waste,
question.
and the waste gets in the water, and the water gets into us.
Kevin, here's the thing.
What
Just
would-
one accident. Sorry, John. One time is enough for.
There's been
everything to
3
get
massive
right.
accidents. Well, there's been 2.5
Chernobyl,
massive
right?
nuclear accidents. Yeah, Chernobyl and Fukushima. And yet the death toll on those accidents is still lower than any other form of electricity, including hydropower and dams, because those dams collapse and flood entire villages and cities. So we could go on and on about this, about how nuclear power is the safest.
What about gravity batteries? You guys heard about those?
The ones that
Oh, those are
explode
dope.
and
Yo,
burn.
those are dope.
No,
Yeah, what?
they're
The ones
taking
that
it.
float on top of the.
No,
Oh, is this a potential energy thing?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
store potential energy in abandoned mines.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
really
what
cool.
they do for some energy in Northern California,
Yeah.
right? They've got like for water, they've got all this water stored uphill and then they bring it downhill for energy.
They use
Kev,
electricity to pump it uphill. And then
What would you do if your favorite Batman came out against nuclear power? Who would you cut first? Nuclear power
paradox.
or Batman?
like
Who
my
would you
favorite
hate
actor.
first? Sure. Favorite actor playing Batman. I'm just picking Batman because you have big opinions on Batman.
What if Batman
And the
himself
Joker.
came and said it to you?
Right. Yeah. That's easy. You would easily just dump that actor because there hasn't been any good Batman actors to begin with.
But what if comic book Batman like
yeah.
materialized and he's like, I'm
Materialized.
Bruce Wayne. I have this new technology that Wayne Enterprises will make.
If a writer writes a comic book where Batman says nuclear power is wrong, he is supposed to be the smartest man on earth, and yet he thinks nuclear power is
Maybe he's a
bad.
point. I don't know.
That writer needs to get fired, and that book needs to be burned before it's printed.
What if in the Deadpool 3 movie they say nuclear power sucks?
You mean kind of like how Wolverine Origins had Deadpool come out of a nuclear reactor?
Oh,
Yeah, the movie was trash. Absolute trash.
that I agree on. One thing that
Okay,
I realized
thanks.
that
Moving
I
on.
shouldn't be rant about is the height of Wolverine, because that for Kev is the reason why.
Oh, that's
Hugh
another thing
Jackman-
that he rants about.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's all the comic
Yeah.
book stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
that's
He's
it's,
like,
it's even a
comic
fictional
books.
world, and here you're like, I don't rant
Yeah.
about anything that doesn't.
Hugh Jackman's too
matter.
tall to
Like,
play
come
him.
on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
let me
never
see.
said an
How
actor was too tall for a certain role.
the
Anyway,
CR
for the
is way
listener,
too
Kev-
low.
Kev looks like he's about to step up out of his rocking chair off of his porch
He's like about to do
and
laps
yell
around
at every
the room.
single one of us.
It's
Get off
stealing
his
from
lawn.
the ears. I could see it through his headphones.
I'm just boosting up the HP on this gray that you guys almost killed. Oh, she's back alive and ready to go.
oh wow. Just make sure you tell us. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh man, where did she get these 18 healing serums from?
Right.
She gets
She
Mark
gets
3
three attacks
too.
on each turn, and she gets 2 turns around.
Wow. And then after we kill her, all of her stuff disappears. It just vanishes. That's crazy.
Dude, those race traits are like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Starfinder
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah. All right, Kev. Should we play?
No, I'm not ready to play yet. I gotta cool down
okay.
now. You guys got me all riled up.
Ah, yeah. Take it easy.
You just channel it into the episode. I don't know.
Does anybody else have any other topics you guys want to talk about? No?
I think Will said something about giraffes or whatever.
Yeah,
But I don't know if Kevin's
there was-
going to rant about them.
We're really going to talk about this? Okay. I've been looking frantically for the email that I received when I funded or
Your
helped
giraffe
fund.
wardrobe?
No, it was an anti-surveillance clothing, and they were testing it,
Oh
and
my
they
God, of
basically
course.
it's like a giraffe print that sort of like blends into your neck, and it makes you
I
supposedly.
think I've heard of this.
Image classifiers will then like say, "Oh, this is a giraffe. Let's ignore it because it's an animal." Right?
Specifically a giraffe. I love it.
Well, because I guess like a baby giraffe and a human are maybe like the same height. I don't know, but I think it's a scam because I can't
for
find
most
it.
of us.
But wait,
I don't really
what
know.
if what if you get put into those little like captcha things, like because like AI assembles them. It's like click the giraffe and it's just you.
It's yet another
It's like,
scam I fell for.
Because like it gathered images of like giraffe.
So right, so you it wasn't until this moment you knew it was a scam. Not at any moment prior.
Yep.
There was
Camouflage and anti-surveillance clothing is a real thing.
There was an article I read recently about some crazy AI they were testing with the Marines, and then so they've had the Marines like walk and crawl and do all this stuff, and the AI was learning all that, and then they're like, okay, Marines, try to get you. All you got to do is touch the thing in the middle. I guess it's like in the middle of an intersection, so like wide open. You just have to touch the robot in the middle. That's your goal, and all the Marines passed. For one set, they were like in pairs. 2 of them somersaulted the entire way and did not get caught. 2 of them got into boxes and did like solid snake style walk and stop. And then I forget what the other 2 did that were just like, one of them dressed up as a tree, which is like the most Marine thing to do. And all of them passed and got to the AI. And they're like, yeah, we got to rethink how AIs look at things. Anyways, that's my story.
Interesting. That's kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, so we
maybe-
can defeat AI by pretending to be like a giraffe then? Is what you're
Yeah, so can we defeat this creature?
By pretending to be a...
This creature is not
translucent.
AI, so let's play.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. So
the
last time,
Sorry.
the drift dust formed itself into a facsimile of the gray before attacking Rolu, but you all kept your attention on the gray. Chalk ran for the computer and tried to shut down the drift drive, only to learn that it was broken. That it just wasn't happening. But he also found some other interesting things. Then Termay got a massive hit on the gray, but she didn't even seem phased by it. Rolu and Chalk then ignored the dark lighting that I said happened. Yep. And Thaddeus crawled around on the floor and took some shots. Now it's the gray's turn. So, before I take you back to the maps, a couple things of housekeeping. It's dark in this room for this round. Remember, I rolled the dice. It's dark. So Chalk and Rolu, you are effectively blinded. I don't know how you missed that.
It's dark in there.
I need you to
I
put
don't
that
know how
shit
you
on
missed
your hero
telling us
lab.
that.
I
don't
told
know
you
how
this.
You missed telling us that.
I'm reinforcing it. So
So,
I'm going to
like-
make next
but is it-
round.
I heard that last time.
Is it magical darkness or is it?
It's regular darkness. That's why Termay and Thaddeus don't have a problem.
I've got
Okay.
it on my hero lab. It's on there, buddy.
Well, like, because I'm
Oh, okay.
going to add it to Hero Lab so I don't miss it again. But he's working on a computer with 2 rather large screens.
Yep, agreed.
But he's
So,
got to
like-
pull his glasses out because he's blind. Okay, so one thing with blinded is you are flat-footed. You take a -4 penalty to your strength and dex-based skill checks. And then you automatically fail perception checks based on sight. And you have to do a DC 10 acrobatics check to move faster than half your speed, or you fall prone. So that's those things, yes. So I will re-roll at the top of the round, every round, to see what the darkness is in the room. Another thing is I looked it up. Slam is a natural weapon, and it does threaten squares. So any questions on
So I
that?
could do an AoE.
You make me
good to know.
feel like a natural
Yeah, well, I should say.
weapon.
Right.
There
All
it
right.
is. Wait, sorry. You said it does?
It does.
It
Yes.
does.
But you were right. The gray does not have a natural weapon.
Is
Does
the
not.
drift dead? What is it again?
Drift dust, I think. I don't know.
Drift Phantom?
The drift creature?
I don't think we know what it is.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
we
I-
identified it.
You're right. I did. It's a drift phantom. Is
Drift
the term.
That's right, Drift
Ooh.
Phantom.
Gotcha.
And actually,
Of
here
the
I
opera.
forgot. I always forget to show you guys. Check this thing out. This is what it looks like when it's in its normal form and not one of you. I love the artwork. I love all the artwork. It's pretty sweet.
It is a cool gaseous cloud of fire and ice and lightning and things.
It looks like a humanoid thunderstorm.
It looks like some of the enemies from what's that game? The God of War game. Like some of them kind of look like this. It's like an ethereal purple bean. It's kind of cool.
So dope.
I have no idea what you're referring to, Kelly, but I know what this thing looks like, and it looks scary.
Looks like our logo.
But right now, I believe it looks like. Is it Rolu was the last one it turned into? I forget.
No, it was me. I know.
Nope,
I'm really excited about it.
It's cat face.
yeah.
Cool. So let me move you guys over to the map. Let's get back in it.
Let's get back in it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Here we go.
All right. And it is, in fact, the Grey's turn. She's going to take a guarded step down, and Malziak paces forward stoically.
Oh, okay. She took a guarded step.
Yes, guarded step. Okay, guarded step down. So she paces forward stoically. The most perceptive of you are actually going to see that she winces ever so slightly with each step. But when she stops...
It's completely dark. We don't notice anything.
Right.
There it is.
Except
Come on, Kev.
Thaddeus Germain can see. Anyways, she's going to stop. And when she does, she clenches her fists together, and these small motes of black energy start to rush towards her from all directions. Rolu and Chalk. I need you both to roll a fortitude save.
Oh, why don't you just do a fortitude save for yourself?
I don't need to.
7.
11.
Cute. Both of you are pulled 10 feet towards the Grey.
What?
Ooh.
What is going on here?
I'm only 5 feet away. Can I land on the Grey's shoulder?
No. Why not? I guess you could end up in the same square. You could end up like right at her foot. I'm not gonna say on her shoulder though. That's not right.
Boo.
Okay.
Could he like
And
climb her or something?
Rolu, we're gonna put you here.
Okay, so now we've been pulled to the other side of this
is this
drift
garbage?
phantom.
You're
This
right.
is wild.
Well, you're kind of like on the middle there. We'll put you there. Is that better? Is that? So she does this. She draws you in, and then she turns to Rolu, and she's face to face with him, and she just says, "I hope it's worth your life." And that's the end of her turn.
It's probably not.
Terme, you're up. What are you doing?
Well then, let me just do some quick little calculations here.
I can picture in Terme's mind all the numbers moving, spreadsheets
I
opening.
think that's not going to work. I was
What are you
thinking,
trying to do?
I was
You're
trying
doing
to see if I could avoid hitting Rolu and Chalk if I attacked the Grey and the Spectre Phantom thingamabob
Oh, I see what
with
you're trying to
an
do.
overheat spell. My final.
I'm going to say no because now Chalk is in the same square.
That's what I'm
as-
thinking too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit the Grey with an adamantine shot. I'm gonna say, here, catch this. I thought you were looking for rocks. Here, try this one for good measure.
That was good.
And then
That was good.
Yeah, I like that.
toss and
Joke's on you. She's looking for adamantium.
Oh, perfect.
yes.
So that's 3 shots and you roll 3 times.
Yep, three times to hit. First one's a. I don't think I have a bonus on. Or wait, I have to have. It's the base.
It's a D. Is it a D8? Is that what we said?
No. I'm rolling to hit
Oh,
on the first one.
you should
I
have
thought
your
it was your
spell
spellcasting modifier plus dex.
Ooh, in that case,
I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
let me double check.
How many more spells do you have?
Just
of
this
thing?
is the last one.
Oh, this is the last one.
This is the last
God.
one.
Make it count.
Make her count.
I just wanted to double check that I.
As a normal ranged attack, you'll use your dexterity and base attack bonus to hit the enemy's KAC.
So is that what I would basically the modifier that I would be on just like any ranged weapon?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that would be 15. Does that hit? The
yes,
gray?
it does.
Yeah.
Dope.
5 points of damage on the first one.
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Ooh, natural 1.
Yikes.
I don't know if that's
It's all right to me.
That's a to hit, right?
Yes,
so I'm
to
going to
hit.
say pull out the cards.
Oh, all right.
Critical fumble.
Should I roll though the other attack just because I mean the way that the spell works, you throw
Right, yeah,
a
yeah, I'll
weapon
give you-
and then
You can.
I'll roll the other one just to get it out of the way.
Well,
Welp, that's deuce 1.
What? 2 natural
Snake eyes?
ones.
What?
Oh my god. glorious. This is exciting.
Wow. Kev.
Kev is fully erect right now.
Yes,
Yeah, dude, his microphone like lifted
'Cause,
up.
Yeah, wild.
Kev.
Wild.
So I do the deck twice, I guess.
Kev, are you winking at us, or is that?
That's glorious. Like that's almost like rolling 2 crits in a row, except for
I mean, it is. Just the wrong kind.
Just the wrong kind.
Alrighty.
I was
You
rolling
ready?
so well, and then
Yeah, it was a good start.
yeah,
All right. First one.
stop.
Okay.
wait.
That-
Are you doing the top one or the bottom one? I want the top one from where you cut.
Yes. Yeah. So when I
Okay.
cut, I take the top off and then I take the top card.
You need 2 of them. You might as well just take them both.
No, I'm
Well,
going to cut
I
again.
will-
I get to cut it again. Don't.
In the
don't
spirit
do
of
this.
randomness, Kev, come on. Spell magic is mysterious. That's the name of this critical
Do
fumble.
I like forget
know.
how to do magic?
Oh, I love this. I was okay.
Oh, it's a
I was just looking this up.
Double or
Love
nothing.
This. Roll a D percentile dice.
Ooh.
Go ahead and do this. And Kev, I'm gonna have you bring this up for the effect of a wonder grenade. Starfinder Armory 127. So Google or just get out your Starfinder Armory.
87.
87 in a 20-foot radius centered on you. 87.
Oh my God.
Pull out Armory, page 127. The Wonder Grenade table. This is amazing. I love this item. I just found out about it the other day. It is exactly what you think it is. It
I forget.
does. Yeah.
I forget magic.
No, it's just
A wonder grenade. When it detonates, a wonder grenade releases a locus of magical uncertainty, which explodes into a strange effect once it makes contact with reality. When the grenade detonates, roll a D%. Okay. What did you roll?
amazing.
87.
87. That falls into the 86 to 90 category. For 4d4 rounds, the blast radius fills with a windstorm.
Whoa.
Core rulebook page 400.
We're in a windstorm now. Awesome.
I've got my
Wait,
CRB.
how big is it? Oh,
Core
yeah.
rulebook page what, Kev?
400.
400?
I got it.
400.
400. Windstorm, powerful enough to bring down branches, if not whole trees. Non-energy ranged weapon attack rolls take a -4 penalty, while attacks with archaic ranged weapons are impossible.
We don't have those. Good thing.
Perception checks that rely on sound take a -8 penalty due to the howling of the wind. Small characters, which Chalk is not, but he's tiny and so probably would be, might be knocked down.
Wow, 20-foot
I would
radius
say-
around you.
I would say also, I mean, I don't know if it, obviously it's not mechanically on the storm card, but it should affect flying creatures, right?
What's up, Kev?
I
I mean, to be fair.
I don't know if he's actually flying or not anymore. Because when he flew at you guys, I pictured that he landed on the ground, but I didn't say that. So I will give that to you that he is flying, but I don't know exactly what that means. How do I draw a 20-foot circle?
You click on Thaddeus and you put an aura around him, 20 feet.
You mean me?
you mean
do that?
You click on Termata.
Yep.
I'll do it. That's fine. I got it.
Yeah,
I got
do a
it.
20-foot aura. That way it follows you. Oh, wait. Here's a question. Does it follow him, or does it just stay where he is right now?
I would say it stays where he's at.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I don't know how to get rid of the circle I
Okay.
just drew for no reason.
Well, while you're doing that, we're gonna
Haha,
do the
got
next fumble card. All right,
All right, do it.
I'm gonna shuffle and I'll do a cut. Here
How
we
are
go.
you shuffling, John?
Just like this.
Every day. I'm shuffling.
Okay.
You want a full?
Yeah, I want you
Dealer
to do
shuffle?
it 3 times. I want you to mix it up on the felt like a blackjack dealer or a poker dealer, and then I want you to take just one random card from that. Yeah.
So don't from anywhere in the.
No, smash it
Great.
out. Just smash it out, and then I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
It's fine. I've already done it. 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Stopped. Jesus. Okay. Top card. Ooh. Ugly mistake. You move 2 steps down the charisma poison track for 1d4 minutes. I don't even. What the is
That's
the
like
charisma
my whole
poison track?
character.
Oh my no!
I'm
no
all
more
charisma.
bartering for like the next couple of rounds.
How do
for
I
sure.
add that? Combat state conditions.
I think there's a poison
Afflictions.
in Hero Lab. Yeah, 417. Charisma poison track.
This is not good.
Ooh. You move 2 steps down, so you're an impaired. The victim takes an additional -2 penalty to the affected checks and DCs.
For a total of -4.
Yeah. If she has 1 or more levels in a spellcasting class.
For 4 minutes? For how many minutes?
For 1d4 minutes.
Okay,
so roll a d4.
I roll a d4.
Minutes.
Minutes. So
Minutes.
that's multiple rounds.
That's
10 rounds a minute.
Yeah.
That's 2.
So-
So that's
20 rounds.
That's effectively
minutes.
the rest of the fight.
If we even
Also,
Might be the rest of the game at this point.
your key ability score is charisma, correct?
yes. So my
Okay,
ability to do those things. Sorry, go ahead.
You can't cast your 2 highest levels of spells from that class.
Okay, so does that mean 0 level 2?
Which means you can't cast at all. Because that would be level 1 and level 0.
Well,
Thankfully,
wow.
you were out of spell slots, but yeah, you
I
can't
had,
cast
I
any
had
0
cantrips. I was going to
You had
cast
cantrips.
Stumble because that old gem works. Once
What is the
out of-
cure for?
What's in a blue moon? All right, and you take a -2 penalty to charisma-based checks and skills,
Okay.
and the DC of your spells, which you can't cast anyway, and special abilities, so like Force Bolt, decreased by 2, but I don't think you have that. So
Well,
all right,
I don't
that's
think it would have affected Force Bolt because it's not charisma based, because it's race based.
Yeah, it just as the DCs of spells and special abilities. So if it's a special ability,
Oh, I see. Special ability.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, you are impaired. I don't know what
It's
that
added
looks
on-
like.
It's added on Hero Lab.
That's so cool.
What is
and
the
random.
cure for that?
I think I have to wait 20 rounds.
Yeah,
It's-
that's
Is that what it
just
says? It says the weight for
It's only for
charisma
20
poison
rounds,
track
right?
is 20 rounds.
Yeah, it says
It's
you
either
move 2
that-
down.
or the spell remove affliction.
Yeah.
Yep. You move 2 steps down for X amount of minutes. That's it.
These cards don't f around, man.
No.
They don't,
God.
Nope.
and they're great. That's why I like them.
At least that like purple monstrosity is in the range of the storm thing. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's
You know
very
what
true.
You know what I'm really looking forward to?
Dying.
Maybe. So, like, -4 modifier is effectively -8 points. I can't wait to hear Will roleplay Termaiden with 8 fewer charisma points.
Yeah. So, what narratively happens when you cast a
He
spell?
just so he casts a spell, and Termae's obviously like there's this wait a second, and then he just starts garbling like Joe Biden on a windy day, giving us political speech. Back when I was where was I again? And there was a guy.
In the Mesozoic period.
And you know what I'm talking about. You know the rest.
Right. I feel like you effectively had a stroke.
Yeah.
You just start rambling. Yeah, just forgetful. Lose all cohesion for 2 minutes.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Okay. Remind me about the windstorm on a flying creature when we get there. There's a lot there that I will uncover. But let's go to the top of the round.
Roll for lighting,
And I-
please.
I'm going to roll
Yes.
for lighting. That is a 2, which I believe is dim light.
Okay. Dim light it is.
Dim light. 20% concealment for roll. Just roll.
You hear
Okay.
Chak yelp because, like, it was pitch black. So, like, all Chak felt was being sucked towards something. And in dim light, Chak realizes, oh, look at these gray legs in front of me. And, like, slowly looks up and sees the gray adjacent to him.
I love it so much.
Shaq
Rolu.
constantly being next to tall as F things is funny.
Rolu, what are you doing?
Oh, shoot. I'm very sorry. Truly caught me off guard. I was typing notes. I didn't realize I was first.
No notes. Start rolling.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Just
false.
kidding. You-
Notes
you
are
do
the
what you need to.
lifeblood of any game. Not really. Kind of. So, I think you had said, I hope this is worth your life. And Rolu, just through the mask, their eyes squint angrily and say, "It is." And Rolu, I'm standing next to the gray, right? I was just pulled. I'm not floating or levitating anything, right?
No.
Cool. And there's this windstorm that I can feel breezily pushing all of my robes off to the side, even though
breezily.
Yeah, it's a
breeze,
word.
John. It's like a
It is
creative license.
51 to 75 mile an hour winds.
I'm standing on the edge.
Are you knocked off balance?
He's
Rolling?
like, I'm, from
I'm not in
Florida.
it.
I know what's up.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
this is not
it's cool.
That's an afternoon squall.
Roller's from Florida, man. This is canon now.
We should go fly a kite.
Yeah, we should go hang out outside. All right, Rolu is going to. I can still cast spells, and I think Jock is in the way. All right, Rolu is going to. I think the first thing Rolu is going to do is do a full attack with the tactical spear, just straight up, right in front of you. Gonna do a full attack. And let's see what happens.
Okay.
What?
I'm just prepping for this. I don't know where it's going.
You better prep because I literally just rolled a 19 against KSC.
That hits.
That hits. That is going to be 6 points of damage with the first thrust. And I don't think this next thing hits an 8.
8 does not hit.
8 does not hit. Maybe the back of my spear goes into the 50 to 75 mile per hour winds and gets knocked off target as I try and thrust it forward. And that is a full action. So I'm going to stay face to face with this gray because she needs to be put down.
To anyone
my
that
turn.
wants to do fan art out there, do a fan art at that moment, please. I'm looking at you, Aiden.
Rolu's standing a little alien.
Yeah, just face to face with a gray. Like
It's kind of like
down.
Kev and that kid.
Her down.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Gee. All right. For Grayson.
That's
It's Grayson.
Oh, it's Grayson.
It's not Jason. It's Grayson. Cool. Well, now it is the Drift Phantom's turn.
Don't forget about the flying.
Oh yeah, I didn't forget about it. I actually almost did forget about it. Thank you. Flying in dangerous wind conditions. The more violent the wind conditions, the more difficult it is to keep flying. So,
These are pretty violent.
My face.
It's like a category 3 hurricane.
Yeah.
it's pretty high up there.
School's canceled.
It says you must attempt an acrobatics check to stay aloft. If you fail this, you cannot move. And if you fail it by 5 or more, you are blown 2d6 times 10 feet in the direction of the prevailing wind. So we're going to say the wind is going. You're going to say clockwise or counterclockwise? I'll give that to you, Will.
I'm going to say counterclockwise.
Okay, so it's blowing counterclockwise from Will. Will's kind of at the door to this lab, and the Phantom is about 10 feet away from him, up to the left a little bit. So we're going to just take a vector.
What hemisphere of the space station are we on?
No.
Of
What space station?
Which direction do
ship?
the toilets flush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which direction the toilets flush?
It'd be what hemisphere on Akiton, and I have no idea.
What?
I think you're right at the equator, so that kind of screws things up, right? The water just doesn't spin.
Just go straight down.
Yeah,
It's like
So
It's like on an
pulling
airplane.
him to the ground. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so I blow 2d6 times 10 in the direction of the prevailing wind, and you take 2d6 of bludgeoning damage. Fun thing about this is the DC for a windstorm is 27.
Oh my god. What?
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Termaiden accidentally yeeted this thing against the wall and killed it.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That's amazing.
So hard.
Task failed successfully. I love it.
Oh, but I just saw what my acrobatics check is.
and it's probably like 30.
30. Easy.
Because he's
Clears
a
it.
Thaddeus space character.
It's like,
I rolled a
30.
5 on the dice.
and it was 38.
And
oh,
I
you rolled a
pass.
5? Oh, come.
What?
What? What did you roll?
5 on the dice, and
Your
you
modifier
passed?
is 20 something.
Ungodly.
His
amount.
modifier is
22.
My modifier is greater than
Kevin.
22. Yes.
Oh my god.
my-
His modifier is
for
at least like
acrobats.
19 or something. Or
It says
what?
acrobatics, and then it says to fly and has additional. So this thing, the wind is whipping by, but for whatever reason, the form is just staying in place. It's like the wind doesn't even affect it.
It's like
terrifying.
It's like the wind is only fanning its flames.
Right. The lightning bolts, you see the lightning as it crackles away from him, kind of whips, but like everything else is just solid. But I did not forget, Will. I took it into account. All right, it is that creature's turn,
Hey.
and it is no problems moving.
Hey, you
What?
guys remember that time Kev rolled a 5, and it was still over 27.
That was a good time.
I mean, I'm not saying you're cheating, but
I mean, I would typically think of this being like a high level Starfinder play when your skills are just outrageous. But then I'm like, oh, that's right, we're only level 3 and we're fighting a creature that can do this. So that's good.
Yeah.
I think I'm just
Good
gonna
times.
crack a sit back and watch.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna sip my scotch.
If we all die, then like, does the B team from like the ship from the
I
the
think we gotta
Caduceus just drop
start
down?
raising
I mean,
Our
we,
characters.
we spin up at Kesties and Goblins, and we come back.
And
I don't
led
wanna
by
do-
Timothy.
Led by Timothy.
I think.
Dude,
Led-
that would be great. I mean, I don't want to speak this into the universe because I don't want it to happen, but Timothy, if it has to, that'd be cool.
Listener,
Yeah.
cross your fingers, knock on wood, do whatever you got to do to wish us good luck, because
Yeah,
this is a real battle.
We're relying on you. It's kind of like a Blue's Clues app. You're going to help us out. All right.
It is.
Everyone just chant.
All right.
Chant.
Somebody come in and say, you can't do a double critical fail on an adamantine shot. And we'll
Yeah,
wreck
that's
on
be
it.
cool.
wrong.
We can wreck on it.
Yeah, just right. Will save. Will save. Will save. Just shout.
You did that. You. Anyway.
Kev is
Yeah,
quiet.
so-
Kev, what's going on? You have a
Kev,
smirk
what are you
of
planning,
evil on
So,
your face.
what-
I'm
What Kev has not said
No, it's not a good start.
is that Rolu is now
in
between the gray
I was just waiting for you guys to finish. So
and the Drift Phantom.
as the winds are whipping around, and you notice this thing is still steady in the wind. It just casually moves through the wind and against it to pin Rolu between
Pen.
the creature
Come on,
and
dude.
the gray. So now Rolu is you literally
Dead.
is right in the middle between these two. The other thing is that it's going to actually kind of reach at Rolu. And hold on, let me make sure I pull my spells up properly.
I'm not blinded, right? I just
Not
don't
currently, no.
No, it's dim light.
But you are now. I need you to roll. Let me hold on. I got a million spell pages open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I need you to roll a. Which one is it? Oh no, it's an. I attack you to an EAC. So let me just roll an attack on you.
All right. Sure. I'm just going to savor my last few moments here.
Oh, that was a natural 1.
Love it.
No. Three natural ones?
Yeah.
Should
All right. All right, Kev.
remember this day.
Wow. My Rolu's life flashed before his eyes.
The day that will live in infamy.
And you know what? It's due to all of you out there going, Will save.
You
Knocking
did
on
it.
wood.
The willing
You
did
did
it,
pull through
everyone.
for us.
You did it.
There we go, Kev. Ready?
Nice job.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1, go.
Kev looks so dejected.
Stop.
Oh my god.
That's your card. You can read it.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Sorry.
This is an energy attack? Or
Yes,
is it a
it's an
kinetic
energy attack. There's actually like an energy spell, but yeah, all right.
Wow, I love this. Look at the pretty colors. You are flat-footed and off target until you succeed at a perception check as a move action. Not as good because of the move action. So you're flat-footed and off target.
So
This is the
remind
gray,
me
right?
again.
Or the purple.
I gotta make these notes. Somebody tell me what flat-footed means. It's -4.
No.
What?
Yeah. Well, flat-footed, you don't get attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I think it's a -2. Page 276. -2 to AC, and you cannot take reactions.
And
Okay,
off
so
target.
-2 AC. Okay, got it.
And off target is a -2 to attack rolls.
And -2 to attack. Okay, got it. I got it. Just to both kinds of attacks, right? To all attack.
All attacks.
All
Okay.
attacks.
Let me reduce those by 2. Like that matters.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's what I was waiting for.
Well, you can
All right,
help.
so that is
matters.
that's this creature's turn. Like it was supposed to be glorious and amazing, and then you did that.
I think it was both glorious and amazing.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
good. Yeah.
Great.
I'm glad you're fine.
That was great.
And how long does that
I'm
last
glad
for?
you're fine.
Until you
Until
succeed on
you-
a perception check as a move action.
Yep.
Okay, and I don't have a move. I already used my move. Got it. So Chuck,
Let
what
me
are you
look up
doing?
that DC.
Chalk is so like I imagine Chalk is like hiding among this thing's feet, sort of like a snow speeder in an AT-AT. So Chalk looks up and gets the clever idea to use his new pincered L fan. He's just gonna start reaching up and pinching.
Oh wow,
That's awesome, actually.
I know the elf fan is like a mechanical device, but I just picture completely organic.
Well, like
That,
it's organic on Rexolite.
no, I think it's supposed to be like a backpack type, like metal claws. I thought. But okay, all right.
Elephant. Yeah, I would have to do more research, but as far as I know, those are like naturally occurring part of the Rexolite.
I read it as it was like some kind of upgrade that they used
Yeah.
or some kind of mechanical.
Listener, tell us on the Discord. Do you think it's mechanical or
Yeah.
do you think it's natural? Mechanical or natural? He's pinching the shit out of this
Snip, snip.
snip, right? For a 15
15
KC.
hits.
Awesome.
Yes.
Love it. So that is 1d3 plus 1 piercing.
And you're doing this on the gray, right?
Yes, I'm doing this on the gray. Ho ho, that's a 6. So 3 plus 1, that's 4 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, 3 plus. Oh, you rolled. Sorry, you rolled a 6.
It's 1d3. So I rolled a 6 on a d6, which is half to 3 because it's 1d3.
okay. So there's
So it's
4
1d3
points of
plus
damage
1.
total?
4 points of piercing damage.
okay.
Seeing his success and being unsure, he's gonna like, oh, my bad. Please don't hit me. And cast Not in the Face on the
Amazing.
on
Amazing.
the gray.
Gets in his face and casts not in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not here. Mm-mm.
So make a DC 14. I think it's a will save.
We'll save! We'll save!
We'll save. We'll save. Everyone shout together.
I gotta find my.
Save.
For the gray.
We need it.
I know this. I'm looking it up.
The gray. For,
Okay.
a will save for the gray.
Yeah,
Okay,
It's
so
a
we'll save.
14.
We'll save.
It's a 14. Dang it! How have I had
pass.
so many ties on this single ability?
Tie
Cool.
goes to the roller, right?
Tie goes to the roller. So I should
I
have
think it's
just
a pretty effective round,
pinched
though.
her again.
Oh wait, it's dim. You're not affected by dim.
I'm not affected by
Rolu-
dim.
And Rolla, did you go?
Oh, I did. I stabbed. Let's see if I.
Did you do
maybe-
20% concealment on that?
Nope, I forgot. Let me do it right now.
I mean, he missed anyway, no?
The first one, the second one missed. The first one didn't. Remember, I stabbed.
It'd be 20 concealment on each.
Well, the second one missed. So that's fine.
Right.
No,
You missed? I don't even
You
know
got
how much you hit
once.
me for.
You got one.
you didn't track the damage.
What?
You didn't track the damage when I told you.
I mean, I'm adding the damage up, but I don't remember which number was the one that you. How much did you say?
You're adding the damage up and not taking the HP away. Okay, I got an 8.
So that's a miss. You missed.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So both attacks missed.
And what did you roll? You said
I think I rolled
6 points of damage.
Yeah, 6. Yep.
Okay,
6.
that's I remember correctly.
Great. Great.
Cool.
Love
So
that.
she's back up to health. Then she's all good. Thanks for remembering that, John. Cool. Chuck, your turn's up. Thaddeus, what are you doing?
So Thaddeus is like,
You're still
just-
prone, by the way.
I know. Thaddeus like sees this storm just like erupt from Terme. And then he just kind of like looks at him and like the storm is so loud, but like Terme can like see like Thaddeus just like shouting at him,
Terme's-
like cursing him. And he's just
Terme's
like,
wandering around, kind of like looking,
Yeah.
sort of like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction.
oh yeah.
I do love that. Like it's almost like a wild magic trick. Like
A little bit.
you were trying to do this adamantine shot that you've done, several times, but like whatever reason you messed it up bad this time, and then this windstorm comes out of nowhere. Just, but it's like the
It
magic.
makes
in you.
sense that like Terme's as a witch warper would sort of mistakenly conjure up some like alternate reality with a violent windstorm.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
true that.
Thaddeus.
Yeah, Thaddeus
One
is
thing I got to point out is you cannot shoot your weapon,
No,
it's a
I thought
huge
you just-
or you
penalty,
can.
right?
It's just with a bad
What's the penalty again?
and I thought it was
Penalty.
only archaic ranged weapon.
archaic. You can't shoot at all.
Yep. Non-energy ranged weapons take a penalty.
A -4 penalty. So just remember that a -4 penalty if you're going to shoot your kinetic weapon.
Yeah, Thaddeus is pissed off, so he's just like shouting at Terme, but he can't be heard like this whole time. And he's just thinking to himself, like, I'm surrounded by idiots. It's like this is like the third strike with Terme from Thaddeus' point of view. Remember the 2 strikes. So then like
I don't remember. What are the
but-
two? What are the two
listen to the
strikes?
last episode. Anyway, so there's too many things happening with Terme right now. So this is bad because like if I'm going to move out of this wind storm, I'm gonna have to. If I'm prone, I can only get end up right next to the purple monstrosity. Either way, I'm gonna have to pass by it. That's the closest way, unless he gets up and then moves. Hold on, let me take a look here.
Footnote: the monstrosity is flat-footed, so if you pass by it, it's fine. There are no reactions.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then, but being prone as he is, Thaddeus is not going to be able to do anything this round. He's going to stand up, get out of the prone position, and then, that's one move action, and then he's going to move past it, the purple thing, purple Thaddeus, over to the west side of the room, and he's going to try to just get a better shot at the gray next round.
Amazing.
All right. That's
Rolu,
good.
seriously, hang in there. I hate to say it, but you look like you're on a bit of a spot, so don't go down. All right. I don't want to pick up your later. That's it. This is true.
Great. Gray. It is now the Gray's turn. Man, she has this little plant thing snipping at her ankles, and then she's got Rolu in the middle there. What does she want to do?
Nipping.
I think she's going to take a guarded step towards the drift, the drift drive itself. So she's going to kind of move up towards the center of the room one time.
Wow. She's
And
going to
then
recharge.
I think she's going to actually step.
Please don't do that.
Yeah. Then she's going to actually move and stand directly in the middle of the drift drive.
What?
Please tell me she can't recharge from that.
What
He's so
the
annoyed.
Yeah, what do we see anything?
Or it protects something.
You don't. That's what you see. Is you see her. She does this as Chalk goes to nip at her again. She kind of pulls her foot back. She keeps her eyes
wait.
locked on Rolu.
I have an attack of opportunity
Yeah, he does. Also,
Wow.
Yeah.
because she moved out of a threatened
'cause she
square
moved
into
out
the
of
drift drive.
Yeah.
Pintra.
You do. Yeah. I did not call it. Yeah.
And that, my friends, is why I moved into the same square.
Here we go.
And then just for the listener, they were in the same square. So the first move was out of the center square, and then the next move was out of his reach, because he does get a reach with his
Elfan.
Laflans.
Laphalanges. That's a 15
Laflange.
against KAC
That hits. Oh God.
for
Max damage.
2
Max.
piercing damage.
Say again?
2
Two.
piercing.
All right. So she oversteps you. She kind of steps back, and then she looks at Rolu, and she turns and just walks away stoically, and walks to the center. And as she does, you get one more nip at her. And she's now standing in the middle of the drift drive.
Does she also get an AOO from me?
Yeah, I think she would.
No,
Yeah,
Do you have
she was out of your reach. Unless you have
She was,
reach.
she was
right in
5
front
feet
of
in
you.
front of me.
So she took
Yeah,
a
she
guarded
took a guarded
step
step first.
as her first
Oh, okay,
step.
got
Good
it.
to hear.
There it is. Yep.
It was the second guard. The second step. The
Doesn't
movement is
the
what got.
attack of opportunity also impede the rest of her movement, though?
No.
Okay.
Well, it counts as one move. So then the rest of her move was to step into the drift drive.
Right.
Okay.
So hitting on
Yep.
an attack of opportunity stops, I think, a spell. But I don't think it doesn't stop movement at all. It's just they take the damage and keep going.
All right, Terme, it is now your turn. Don't forget, you're in the middle of the windstorm, literally dead center.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, well, one of the things that is really great, the word experience is still a good word, guys. I always say that talent is more important than experience. I've always said that. I've never done this before. I've never been here before. You know the story. I'm riding around, and I don't know where I'm going. Now, I know everybody. I've met a lot of great people around here. You make some mistakes, like that idiot who dropped a bomb with this wind. Who did that? You don't have to drop bombs up there. You don't have to kill people.
If only anyone could hear him, we could actually know that he's leaving. I know. He just try to help.
Everybody roll me a perception check with a -8.
Wait, for real?
No, I'm kidding. It's
By
a
the
minus
way,
8
that was
penalty to
me
listen.
paraphrasing Donald Trump rambling, so let it never be said that I don't make fun of both sides. So
Yeah, there you go. It's very politically. Yeah.
For like 10 seconds, I was like, "What is Will okay?" Do we need to call an ambulance?
He played it. He played it.
Nailed it.
all right, so Tremaine's gonna like be rambling, and he's gonna walk sort of out of this storm, like cursing the idiot who dropped the bomb, who made this storm. And then he's like not, he's not all there, so he's not gonna like think even to like try and do some sort of magic. And he's got his frostbite class 0 pistol out in his hand. So he's just going to fire it at the thing. Like, why are you shooting bombs with wind everywhere? And
So you take a shot at the gray?
take a shot of the gray.
All right, so he moved out of the windstorm up to the northeast and has a clear shot now at the gray in the center of the drift drive.
This is gold.
20 dirty.
Dirty 20. That definitely hits.
Okay. D6 plus 1. That's a 5 points of damage.
So you step out of the windstorm and you lift up casually this pistol you know not much about, and it shoots this frost ray. And that frost ray strikes her right in the chest. And you can see her eyes were staring towards Rolu, locked onto him. But when she got hit, her whole head twists and looks at you as she falls to the ground.
And Rolo goes, Major look.
That's what you get for making windstorms in my building.
And then the whole
My
thing
building.
explodes. No, okay, but we're still in combat because they still have this giant drift phantom there. Tremay, that's your whole turn.
Yeah.
It is the next round. I'm going to roll for lighting.
So wait, she's dead.
You'd have to do a medicine check.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 1, so we're back in dim still. You still have 20% concealment, John.
Okay.
Don't forget. And it's your turn.
I think seeing this gray go down, maybe Chak and Thaddeus, the two of you perhaps see Rolu's shoulders depress as if stress is coming off of them. And I don't know that Rolu noticed at first the Drift Phantom, but I think by now with the purple light glowing, Rolu has. So Rolu turns around, sees this Drift Phantom, thinking that he was all right for a second, takes a guarded step backwards, pedaling backwards, and then is going to immediately cast Overheat on this Drift Phantom.
Just a reminder, you didn't have to do that as a guarded step because AOS
Oh,
don't
because
work.
it hasn't had reactions.
Yeah.
Is it till the start of its next turn?
Until I roll the DC you're supposed to look up.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep. As a move action. All right, so you need to do a reflex save, DC 14.
I need to do a reflex save?
Yeah. As the Drift Phantom. Well, not you, but the Drift Phantom. You playing the Drift Phantom, acting. That's called acting.
You're going to have to
10.
roll on behalf of
10
Yeah.
is a fail? Is that?
That's a 10.
I rolled
That is
it.
a fail.
I'm like
Phenomenal.
what's it called?
That was the
Legal
dump stat.
Guardian. So what does it do to me now?
So I pull all the heat from the bodies and I shoot it in a
failed, like,
thermal
that's
wave.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's 2d8 fire damage, and I just rolled the best possible roll you could get, which is a 6 on 2d8.
That's
So,
great.
Yeah.
And so this flame goes, and when you're done, it's still there.
Did it look like it took damage?
You can give me a perception check
Oh my god.
or
So
mysticism.
many perception check.
I don't know. I can't just say no. It doesn't look like it did.
I feel like you can. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to look at my mysticism. That's a 15.
I think that's enough. It does not look like it took all the damage. In fact, it looks like it only took 1 damage from that. And you know that this creature has a DR5.
Ooh.
DR5 meaning it just pure damage resistance? Like,
And we don't
It's
know.
a DR5 / nothing.
what does that mean?
So there's nothing that this thing can cut.
All right.
Nothing that cuts through this DR. So yes, it is just a
Great.
-5 to all your damage. All of it.
everyone,
Awesome.
no matter what, KAC, EAC, everything.
Everyone, no matter what.
No matter what.
Come on, dude.
I've had one of these before. It's fun to play, but yeah, it sucks to fight. All right. That's Rolu's turn.
That's your whole turn. Yep. Well, it is now the Drift Phantom's turn.
The DC is weird. Can I just tell you? It doesn't say what it is. It says you have to reference Alien Archive 129 to 131.
So what do you call? What are you setting it at?
You have to look at what the CR of the creature is
Okay.
and the ability DC of the attack that you tried to make. It says of the appropriate array.
Oh, wait. Before we go any further, I forgot. So as you blew fire at this thing, the flames wrapped around it, and you saw this weird shimmer.
What?
Because, yes, it took 1 damage, but an arc of lightning flashes back at you.
What?
I lost it. I had this all written out, and now it's gone. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. So the crackling energy and a ball of that energy whips off and arcs through the air back at you. Give me a reflex save.
Kev, is that a
What?
reaction?
Maybe? I don't know. Man, you guys ask a million questions. I don't like this. Because I don't get reactions? Is that what you're
Because
saying?
you don't get reactions because you're flat-footed.
I have to look up and see if it says as a reaction.
I'm
or
just
not.
asking what you would ask if you were in my position.
No, that's right. That's fair. It's valid. I don't believe it is a reaction.
Okay.
Because it was a spell. So the spell is already there, if that makes sense. It says standard action. You can choose to dismiss the spell as a reaction. Yes, it is a reaction. I can't do that.
Got
him.
Got him.
Lawyered.
Wow.
That's called playing by the
What
rules, Kev.
Heck?
The gavel falls down.
What is the oldest profession, Kev?
Say again?
Lawyer joke.
Okay. So ignore all of that.
Finny
Then.
got it.
Oh.
Back to John. What were you
Gotcha.
saying? So what is the DC for this thing? And what am I
Okay,
rolling
sorry.
against?
You did an attack on me, right? It wasn't a
Yes.
spell? Okay. Then the DC is 10 plus 1.5 the CR.
Okay. And what am I rolling?
Your perception check.
Perception.
3, right?
I
the CR
don't
is
know what the
5.
CR is.
Or no,
Is this-
he didn't say.
He didn't say.
Oh, the D.
That's a
Decrease, yeah.
17. That matches.
You rolled a 17?
I rolled a 17. And
What's the
DR
DC?
The DC is 17.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Right?
That's a lot.
Wait, it's a CR 14 creature? Holy shit.
What? No, you said it was 10 plus
10
1.5
plus
times.
1.5. Sorry, 10 plus 1/2 the attack.
1/2 the CR?
Yes.
I think you said 1.5 times the CR.
No, 1/2. Sorry
so
if
it
I did. Apologies.
definitely passes then. So it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, so you no longer see colors. You're good to go.
Whew, okay. And then now my
If I couldn't see colors, I'd be saddened. But colorblind's no joke, man.
Yeah,
okay.
True that.
Got that.
So
It's fine. Yeah,
it's good to be. I think we've always tried to be accessible, and we probably will with video and
Yeah.
text and stuff.
Also,
We'll
you
figure
said
it
we
out.
need to cut it, which means we're going to leave it in.
Yeah, once you say it.
99% of the time, boys.
99%.
I was just thinking, like, in UI design, people don't really think about color blind folk, and
I know, it's so sad.
it's sad.
Yeah,
There's like plugins now.
it's really important.
But
It's really important.
Sorry if we
Happens
failed
a
at
lot.
that. That's all I'm going to say.
Hopefully we don't. We are actively trying to not fail at that. So
I mean, we are a podcast, so it's audio only for now. So, but our website will
Yeah,
we'll try to make
probably
it
do that.
friendly.
should probably do it. Do something
Kev
to it.
just blinking at us. This has been.
He's like,
Oh, we'll
"Thanks,
save
guys, for
moments."
wasting time.
all right, so the creature passes and then he's going to step up, or they are going to step up. And as they do,
no.
the purple Patra then transforms even further. The torso now becomes stout, and the legs have contorted to a digitigrade as the knees bend backward and the foot stretches out into the lower leg segment. Each arm splits to two, The purple fur has become what appears to be the robes, with a large collar and a mask that rises up to a peak, looking just like Terme.
Hey, twin.
And then it slams into Rolu
Oh, what? Oh my god.
with an 11 to hit.
Well, that doesn't hit, right, Rolu?
Yeah, that's got to miss, right?
Yeah, that misses.
God.
Wow.
Stepped up and whiffed it.
And that's
Wow.
its turn. Chalk, what are you doing?
Chalk, my goodness. You know what Chalk's going to do? Chalk's going to take a guarded step away from the Drift Phantom. And he's going to use cover fire. He's going to fire his light asphalt blaster and try to provide covering fire for Rolu.
Well, thank you.
Because I can't damage this thing. Really. No, I guess I could, but...
You could.
Yeah, strike that. I'm not going to cover Rolu. I'm going to try to shoot this melon farmer. Does 18
Melons.
against EAC hit?
It does. So you're doing an actual shot? I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
18 against MAC.
He's like, great, playing right into my hands.
Dope. So
Melon
that
AC.
is
Melon AC.
That is.
the melon level.
Turns out,
7 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, pretty good.
So 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Thanks for reminding us every time.
All right.
All right.
Thaddeus, what are you doing?
Thaddeus like checks inside of his like weapon to see how many rounds he has. Like, this is some mad bull. And he just like gets ready for like a full action and shoots twice at the purple. Not any longer Thaddeus, unfortunately. It's a 19 to hit. That will be the first one. And pardon me, I'll roll damage after. And then the second will be a 14 to hit. Does a 14 hit as well? This is KAC.
A 14 does not hit. But the first one does. So give us
Roll
the
high.
damage.
Roll high. Roll high. The thing needs to go down.
Yeah.
It really does.
Wait, what? Oh.
I
It's
just
10
del-
damage.
Yo!
Oh.
10 piercing damage.
So
Yes.
5 points of damage.
That's right.
Great.
God dang it. It's something.
I hate this.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
And
I
it's
hate all
now
of this.
the Gray's turn.
No! All right.
And that's our game.
Kevin, I
Oh,
swear.
Kevin, why would you?
Oh my God,
All right, I'm
Kevin.
out.
What the
Get
crap?
him, get him
I'm
out of
out.
the pink.
I'm out.
Pull his
Kevin is
dead body out of that pink thing.
laughing right now. I'm just...
Ah.
I'm done with you, Kev. Get off. You're done.
You've been voted off the podcast, Kevin. It's over.
Thanks for listening, you scallywags. Until next week, drift begons on distant stars.